Hi friends! Alright, so I'm late. I did not post a 21.2 video because I had a problem getting the footage from my phone onto my computer to edit into a YouTube video. For 21.2, I did the equipment free version, which is why there's no score listed for me on that leaderboard, because the equipment free and the foundations don't actually count on the leaderboard as far as I know. It's fine. But that version that I did was broomstick, hang snatches, and burpee broad jumps. Gross. Actually, funny story, there is footage of this somewhere in Andy's video where we immediately went from me doing the workout to judging him. And I think he was into the second set of hang snatches, and I said, you need to count for yourself for a second because I'm gonna throw up. And I'm in the background, you can hear my voice, it's really, really bad. I didn't actually throw up, but I definitely was tunnel vision, dizzy, and you know that threat that your brain gives you when that's about to happen? Yeah, that's about the summary of 21.2 for you. However, you're here for 21.3 and what was inevitably 21.4. I hope they went well for you. I actually was just... Why don't we just rewind and go back to the reaction real quick, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, friends, here we are. 21.3. Andy seems to have an inkling that there is a 21.3 and a 21.4.
One of which is Fran.
We'll see. I don't know. Just happy to be here. I really have no idea what could possibly be part of this workout, what movements there could be. Kind of leaning towards overhead walking lunges, but I really don't know. Ooh! Holy grip, Batman.
21.3 is for time
Or...
with a 15-minute
Go to hell, Dave.
Wow. 15 minutes.
Yeah, Rory, that's
so gross.
Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of research.
No, here it comes.
Oh, wait,
21.4.
wait.
Rory, I'm not finished. I still need to introduce 21.4.
You're right.
Told you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What? Excuse me?
21.4 is the... A little bit better, actually. Eat it, boss. All right, so we got the heavy barbell.
Okay.
Got to earn it, and there is here. Let's talk about 21.3 first.
I don't have a pull-up bar, so I'm gonna go take a break and I'm gonna look up what the scaled options are, what the foundation option is, and what the equipment free version is, and I will get back to you and let you know my thoughts from there. So when I was filming this segment, what I completely forgot about was that Andy had already been in conversation with a local gym that's no longer an affiliate, but is definitely set up to be the perfect spot for doing CrossFit workouts. And we were actually scheduled to do our 21.3 and 4 at their gym the following day. So I actually got to do pull-ups, and I actually got to get under a barbell, and my body, my legs are paying for it right now. Stairs are not fun, but let's get into the recap. I'm going to do a hybrid of what we did in the previous video and what I used to do the last few years as far as recaps go. So I'm going to do a little bit of time lapse and a little bit of regularly watching it and giving you my commentary over top. So here we go. Starting with front squats, I did the scaled version. I decided to go scaled for this because 65-pound thrusters are heavy on a good day. So because I hadn't been going regularly, I figured that it would be more fun. I'd be able to get more out of the 15-minute time cap by doing the scaled version, and I'm really glad that I did. I was able to do this first set of front squats unbroken. In my mind at this point, I was thinking, okay, you don't have to go unbroken, but you feel good. It feels good to move. It feels good to have a barbell on your shoulders again. It's only 15 front squats at 45. You should be fine. Immediately after that, we went into the hanging knee raises, which there is squeakiness. I don't need the volume for that. Hanging knee raises were fine. I did I did one set of 15, and then I did a set of 10 and a set of 5. My hip flexors were feeling that more than anything. It wasn't really my grip. It wasn't really my legs or my abs. It was just like my hip flexors from doing all those front squats first and then going right into this part. And then back to the bar again. Also, did you notice what shirt I'm wearing? In honor of the last workouts of the Open. I think I've done this 3 years in a row so far. My Lucky Goonies shirt in celebration of the end of the Open. The thrusters felt good. I think that I did 10 and 5. I mean, they felt as good as thrusters can, I guess. They don't feel good, but just to be able to do them, I was just happy to be there. All right, and then we had a minute rest, which I sped up as fast as I could, so it was only a couple seconds long, and then right back into the front squats. I did this at double time because nobody needs to watch front squats for the regular amount of time. Uh, 10 and 5, I believe. Just had to do what I had to do. I think that one part that I was really nervous about was the next part, which was the pull-ups. I have not done a pull-up in months on a pull-up bar, kipping or not. It's been a very long time. I did a couple during the warm-up. I did a chest to bar even, so I was like, okay, all right, so it's possible, but now we've got lactic acid buildup, so we'll see what happens. Yo, we did one, and it felt good, so I just kept going. I did a set of 3. I was shocked. I was just like, okay, all right, it hurts. Let's just try and stick with 3s as long as possible. I believe I did 3 sets of 3. Yep, that's the third one. And then I think I started to break down right about here. I don't think I could keep, that was 2 and 1. And then from there, just tried to bang out singles. I think I got one more double in, but this is where I spent the majority of the workout, honestly. Just pull-up purgatory. It's kind of like in Murph when you're just in push-up purgatory. It's like, this is never ending. 30 pull-ups just was so much. I brought the box over just to kind of like not have to jump so high. All right, there's the last one. I think I probably had like a minute and a half left on the timer before 15 minutes was up. It might have been a little longer than that, I'm not sure, but all I had left was the thrusters. There wasn't going to be enough time for me to do anything after that, considering the 1 minute rest. But this was real time. This is the pace that I was going through those thrusters. Just trying to hold on, trying to do a big set. You can see the pain face. Okay, got 10. Quick break. Look at the clock. And I knew I had enough time to get out those last 5. Just get back on the bar, get them done. 11, 12, 13, 14. Come on, one more. 15. Okay, and now I could actually rest for a second, which was, I probably shouldn't have sat down. It was what I wanted to do more than anything at that very moment, was just sit there. But just like in 21.1, or 21.2, it was so sneaky that wave of just like snuck over me, and I put this time lapse in here. Like, I left it because I wanted you to see how long it actually took me to get loaded up and at the bar doing my first lift. I put 55 pounds on the bar, which was just a 10 on each side, just so I could get a score in the bank, just in case my body was totally depleted. I knew I could hit 55 pounds on the worst of days. So deadlift, clean, take clean, and push jerk. No problem, right? Okay. So at this point I'm thinking, all right, where do I want to go? So put the 15s on, and then there was a 5 sitting there. So I was like, you know what? I could hear my old coach's voice in my head saying, when in doubt, put 5s on. So I did. So we went up to 75 pounds. I will say, after not lifting for a while, some of my old bad habits, I can see them already, so I know what I'm going to work on in the future next time I can get under a barbell. It's that wide stance. Like, my body just wants to power, it never wants to squat. So from here, I swapped out the 5s for 10s, which put me at 85 pounds. 85 for deadlift is just fine. Little struggle on that clean. Regrip. And I had just started the lift as the buzzer went off, so I would have had to have made that for that whole thing to count. I didn't get any do-overs, but as you can hear me say in just a second, right here, I just said, at least now I know I can still clean 85. So, I mean, take into consideration the workout that we had just put, the work that we had just put in before that, then having the 75 and then doing the 85, like, clean up my form a little bit, get my muscles used to doing that stuff, and 85 complex will be no problem. So that is everything. That is the 2021 Open from my perspective. It was definitely an interesting one. I am a little bit relieved that there aren't 2 more weeks of this year. But I will say one thing for sure is that having it be 3 weeks was kind of like a good ramp up to getting back into the gym and getting my body moving again, and just reminding me how much I really missed this. I mean, everybody at Sheepdog, thank you so much for allowing me to do this, to feel what it was like again, to be back in the gym and be around my people. Like, one of my favorite parts about being at this gym in particular was that there were people that I had barely just met that day that really didn't know me, who stayed after class just to watch this workout happen and cheer us on, and I'm so grateful for that. That's just what the CrossFit community is, you know? You can go anywhere. You don't even have to speak the same language, but you know what that feels like. You know what that pain feels like, the work, the sweat, the everything, and I know that we're all pretty sore right now. So that being said, I look forward to keeping in touch with you guys. I think what we have to look forward to next is Murph at this point, so it's coming, and we will go from there. But otherwise, take care of yourselves. I'll keep an eye out for you guys. Let me know if you want some sort of an update show. It's not really that serious this year for most of us, but I am definitely going to keep an eye out for you guys on that leaderboard, and otherwise I will catch up with you soon. I have to go now. Okay, bye. Miss you.